Welcome to the Storytelling Classroom by Frame 316. In this episode, we will be joined by the founder of Fyreflyz, and she will share with us what it takes to build a dynamic and modern marketing team. My name is Robert, and I am a full-time content strategist and storyteller. This channel is all about helping business owners kickstart their content marketing, and we do lessons, interviews, and content on marketing, branding, social media, and video production. Okay, with me today is the founder of Fyreflyz. So I would like to ask Lovelynne to introduce herself to you and talk about your company, what you do here in Fyreflyz.
So I'm Lovelynne. Hi. I started Fyreflyz about 10 years ago with the intent of bridging marketing-inspired individuals with clients to create creative and exciting projects.
What is a creative and exciting project for you?
It ranges. So the most exciting project I've worked on in the last 10 years is actually Super Japan Fest. It's an event that we created our own that encompasses all the services that we do, from marketing consulting to design to event execution to even programming the content. So we had like 51,000 people show up for our event in 2 days. And it was really exciting because I had some team members who worked on the project that didn't really know how to do design at first, but they ended up ending the project with a really impressive portfolio, like super cool animations that had like 10,000 views and really, really good feedback from the client. So that to me is creative and exciting.
How did you come setting up this business in the first place?
So my background is actually in business IT, and then I did a degree in management with law. I got into this because I'm very curious by nature and I really, really want to solve problems. And also because I think, I wouldn't say I'm creative, I would say I'm different, and I'm very comfortable being different. I quite like doing my own things, and I enjoy working with like-minded people, and you'll be surprised there are a lot of people that are different like yourself and some of our clients, and it's been great.
Because I've read your profile, I think on LinkedIn or on Facebook. You mentioned something about setting up a dynamic and modern marketing team. So what does it look like? How does it work?
Marketing is very broad. Everybody can do marketing, and there are a lot of good marketers out there like yourself especially. And I think the biggest problem that we faced in Singapore, at least, especially for clients big and small the same, is passion and the lack of. So at Fyreflyz, what we do is we have this internship program where we actually allow our interns to tell us what they really want to learn, and we carve out projects and learning journey for them to actually acquire their own portfolio and experience that suits them the best. So when I say dynamic, I mean like the only thing that is inevitable is growing old, and there will always be someone younger. So we really open our doors to young, exciting, creative people of any background, and we at Fyreflyz it's not so much about the background, but your determination, your willingness to drive forward, and what you really want.
I want to touch on the empowering part because you have interns, right? And I think we discussed before how you really look at these interns as future entrepreneurs, right? So why do you think it's important to enable these young entrepreneurs to achieve their ambition?
When I was young and a young aspiring entrepreneur, it was quite difficult as well when people don't believe in you as much. And the learning curve when you do it alone is very, very steep. It can be very lonely, it can get very depressing, it also can be very discouraging, and we're not rich kids here. So the dynamics is really about like teamwork and also about open communication, and it's truly about coming with an open mind and working as a team. So for me, if my young entrepreneurs or my interns grow up to be more successful than me, I think I would have already done my part as a catalyst to creating better, smarter, creative marketeers. Usually when they join the company, I'll ask them like what's their end goal, and we actually work together. So it's really a win-win situation. On one end, I create portfolio for the company. On the other end, I also let them create portfolio on their own.
Most of the companies in this space, like branding, marketing, what else, design, everyone is using storytelling. I think your company is also using it. So how do you use that in your creative process?
Okay, so for me, storytelling again is about team. So when we write a story, whether it's with the client or for the client, it's not just from one person's perspective, but it's from a group of people. So our stories always have many like interesting turns, because you see like different characters and what different people want and how different people look at things differently. So with our clients especially, because they have their own ideas, and working with them in the storytelling process is usually most fun for them, because they're like, oh, I didn't see it that way. And then we take a little bit from everybody who works on the project and we create a story. So there's like little parts of different people on the team.
You think it's important to humanize the brand?
I think in general, it's always good to humanize brands, but some things should be left the way they are. It really, really depends on the brand itself, the client, the target market. So there are many different ingredients before, we decide like, oh, is it better to humanize or not? I think, to put it very, very bluntly, there's no one hard and fast rule. It's really about constantly being flexible and being quick to respond and accepting that there are different opinions, and then after that coming together in a mature fashion to choose like what's best.
When Fyreflyz started, is it already a marketing company or you just evolved through the years?
The idea was to provide marketing concierge services. But ultimately I realized that being a concierge doesn't mean you have to do everything, but it's really about helping the clients formulate what they want and then coming up with a plan as to how to get there.
This space is quite saturated. I mean, the competition is really tough, right? So if there's an insight or advice that you can give like young entrepreneurs who want to do this thing, what can you tell them?
If something's really, really good enough for you to steal it, it probably means that you can do better. And I don't really look at other companies like competitors. I see them as partners. It's really about coming together and just helping one another grow. Ultimately, nothing beats trying. I would say that I'm not afraid of failing.
So don't be afraid to fail, right?
Yeah, so my advice is you're kind of in it by yourself, so you can't really expect like a whole group of people to support you. You just really have to believe in yourself. And then you might get lucky. I hope you enjoyed this session with us. I feel very lucky to be on this. And Fyreflyz is really about a community of individuals, businesses, small businesses like Robert's and mine as well, to come together to serve clients better. So we could really do with more and more support and more belief, of course. And feel free to call us anytime.
Question of the day: what kind of topic can keep you engaged for 3 minutes? A lot of people in the community will benefit from this, so connect with me on the comment section and I will be giving you my feedback in a blink of an eye. Thank you for watching Storytelling Classroom by Frame 316, and I hope to see you in the next episode, and please subscribe for more business strategy content like this in the future.